Welcome to CIAA TV. I am Jentel Blair.
And I am Shayla Moore.
And we will be giving you day one recap of the 2016 CIAA basketball tournament. Day one was Bowie State University versus Fayetteville State University. Fayetteville State University tried so hard to stay in the game, but Doreen Richardson's 10 rebounds and 14 points just wasn't enough. Bowie State University, Kaya Proctor outshined everybody with her 23 points, followed by Kiera Colson with her 14 points. The final score was 60-45 with Bowie State University going into the second round.
And in game two of today's tournament, the Lions of Lincoln University defeated the Falcons of SAU 61-49. Imani Clark outshined everyone in the game, recording a double-double with 17 points and 16 rebounds. The Lions outscored the Falcons 34-10 in the paint. Shanika Harris attempted to put the Falcons on her back, recording 20 points, but that effort just wasn't enough. Dorsey followed up with 12 points, but it seemed like injuries were ailing her and she couldn't perform at her best. At the end of the day, the Falcons just couldn't get it together enough to defeat the Lions, and the Lions will compete in round two of the tournament.
The third game of the day was Elizabeth City State University and Johnson C. Smith University. Elizabeth State University tried so hard to stay with Johnson C. Smith, but it just wasn't enough. Brianna Jones, 15 points, and Imani Higgins, 14 points. Johnson C. Smith University, Asha Jordan led with 18 points. You could say they were on their home court considering that they are in Charlotte, North Carolina. Stephen Joyner Jr. said that he was happy with the performance tonight and cannot wait to go into round two.
And for game four of the CIAA tournament, the Rams of Winston-Salem State University defeated last season's CIAA champions, the Virginia State University Trojans, 50-44. And this was a very close matchup. The game literally came down to the final seconds, and with just 48.6 seconds remaining, when Tara Pittman, who struggled with foul trouble all game long, scored a crucial two-point shot to give the Trojans a one-point lead. But moments later, Johnson answered back for the Rams with a three-point shot that seemingly gave the Rams the lead and the game's momentum. The Trojans could not fight back, and the Rams will enter round two of the CIAA tournament tomorrow.
The fifth game of the day was Winston-Salem State University and the Lincoln University. If you were not here, you missed the game of the day. The teams battled it out on the court and went into overtime. Winston-Salem State University leading scorers were Terrell Leach with 21 points, followed by Keith Armstrong with 13 points. The Lincoln University leading scorer was Vernon Young with 19 points. They went to overtime, battled it out, and got the first CIAA tournament win with their coach, Coach Hill.
And for the final game of the tournament, day one, the Broncos of Fayetteville State University defeated the Vikings of Elizabeth City State University in a 69-39 win. The Vikings seemed to struggle, shooting only 24.5% from the field and also experiencing some trouble at the foul line. Michael Falcon led the Vikings with 13 points, but that just wasn't enough to establish an offensive presence and get past the Broncos. Whereas for the Broncos, their storyline was a little bit different. Joshua Dawson led the Broncos with 18 points. Following Dawson was Jason Lee, who recorded a double-double with 14 points and 14 rebounds. The Broncos realized that they will have a tough game ahead of them, battling Chowan University, but they said that they are up for the challenge and they know that they have to play every game like it's their last to get to the championship.
And that concludes day one of the 2016 CIAA basketball tournament. I am Jentel Blair.
And I am Shayla Moore, and thank you all for watching CIAA TV.